We have another very unique auction this week. It's Ozark Natural Foods. It's going to end Thursday night. Again, it starts at 7, not 8 o'clock. And please remember, if there's something in here you really want, you have two ways of bidding. You can bid incrementally in the left box, or you can bid in the maximum box. And if you really want something, put a bid in the maximum box. It's only going to go for what the bid goes up to, not what you bid. For example, we've got a Carter Hoffman food warmer here. It does not work. The gentleman said, I think it needs a board in it. This thing's about $5,000 to $6,000. It's in very good shape. If you really wanted it, want to spend the money to fix it, you put 500 bucks on it. If it goes for 30 bucks, that's what you're going to pay for it. It does not work. This is a nice little seed spreader here. Looks just like brand new. It is a Groundkeeper spreader brand. They're $300 brand new. So very, very good shape. We have a lot of displays that came out of their store in there. So here we have some stainless steel units. These are really nice that you can put ice in them. And they have a drain with a nice cabinet underneath. So we've got two of those. Some really bright white, like new tables right here. Here's a bunch of paper goods here. These look like these are 8-ounce containers, deli containers. So you've got some deli containers here with some lids. Here's some more of the units that probably went on top of these as just enhancements to putting product on there. All of these could just go on a table. If you're wanting to put a product on there, they're very nice. And when you clean them up, they're gonna look like brand new. All this stuff you see with wood is solid wood. This stuff is not fake wood. This cabinet right here has a big drawer underneath of it. We've got some individual spacing units here. This one here is clear. It would be great for cards. There's like 4 or 5. This is all one bid for these back in here. They're real nice. You got a nice little cart here. Here's some more pieces here that go with this stuff here. Got a nice little bus cart there if you want it. These units right here, they have the ones that have a string on top of them. You can see the end one there. You pull this and they pop up, and you can put your product there on an angle for better presentation. On this back table is all cleaning supplies. I'm pretty sure this all went to dishwashers. Every one of the containers have a nipple in them that probably took a hose that hooked up to them, so they're very, very concentrated. Very, very expensive stuff. As everybody knows, cleaning supplies today is very expensive. Got a nice little lot scraper here. This is just like brand new. I don't know what they did with it, but anyways, one of the more items that are new. Nice big cage right here. It's just like brand new. Got some really cool odds and end chairs. Here's a big unit right here that has a tiered section that goes on top of it. So you can take that off, and it has a big compartment right in the top of it there, so you don't have to put those on top of that. Whole bunch of stainless steel, as you can see. We've got 1/6 pans, 1/4 pans. These, of course, just look like brand new. Do have some plastic ones there. Got some pots down underneath here. We also have a wrapper, which does work. I tested it. You put your clear wrap on there and wrap your product in there to display it. Now these units down here, they do not pop up, but they have a cabinet underneath of them, so you can get to it from the other end. It's real deep, and make sure that they'll fit with what you need them for, because that's why we give you all the measurements here. So you got a few more small wares at this end of the table. Same thing here, a few small wares. These are hot plates right here. They actually work. I tested them, so they came on. Some more lids. You got another cart here, a nice little bus cart. It doesn't look real pretty, but it'd get the job done. And all this stuff, as everybody knows today, are very, very expensive. Anything with restaurants in the last 5-8 years has just went skyrocketed. So this is a prime example right here. This is what they call a guillotine ice dispenser. You have a handle here that you pull, and it lets the ice out from up top. This unit here, just this unit, is $16,800. These carts right here, they hold over 250 pounds of ice each. And they roll really nice. So obviously, if you didn't need them for ice, you could use them for all kinds of, you could put flour in them. Anything can go in these carts. They're food grade, and these things here are probably close to $1,000 a piece just for these carts. We are selling the ice machine separately. It is a Scotsman, and the owner says it does work, but we are selling that separately. Not everybody's going to want this big of an ice dispenser, but if you have a high volume ice need, you're never going to get this at a price that you're going to get it for in this auction. $16,800. Ice machine's rated at about $4,000 plus. So you're looking at over $20,000 new. From a used standpoint, you're probably still looking at $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for this whole setup right here. So some really good deals. Remember again, if you're really wanting something, to put a maximum bid on it. That way you won't lose it. You put $100 on something, it goes for $8. That's what you pay, but you'll get it. So don't forget, it's Thursday night, again at 7 o'clock this week. Removal will be on Friday. Please call if you're not showing up. Most of our people have done a great job. We only have a one-day removal. If you're not here for removal, that means we have to keep it somewhere. You have to call for an appointment to come and get it. We can do that for you, but we'd like you to pick up within 2 to 3 days of the removal day if possible. Thanks for bidding. We appreciate you.